All right, good afternoon, everybody. I'm glad that you all can make it. My name is Malcolm. And of course, I've met you all in our pre-sessions, pre-group sessions. And I just want to reiterate that I am a licensed bachelor level social worker, okay? And I want to just basically remind you all that this is a support group, a support group for caretakers of those that are suffering from the early stages of dementia, okay? And so you all have someone in your life that you're caring for that has been diagnosed with the early stages of that. And so that's basically what we're here for. One of the main things that I want to talk about right up front are the rules. The rules are for our particular group, is that everything that we talk about in here, I would like for it to stay in here. We're a small group. We got a couple people missing, but we're a small group. And for the most part, I want it to remain small. I don't want anything in here to go outside of the walls here, because this is just for us to know and for us to be able to share with each other and stuff like that. And so confidentiality is a big thing. What I would like, another thing I would like you all to take into respect is just being respectful of your other group members. When one is talking, just kind of let them talk and say what they have to say. Let's try not to cut anyone off. Also, I would like you all to understand that no one in here, okay, is basically in charge of anybody. Okay, I'm a facilitator. The rest of you all are group members, but I just want this to be like a family to me. Okay, just treat everybody with dignity and respect while we're in here. Cell phones, you're allowed to have your cell phone. I would like for you to keep it on vibrate or silent, but just know that you can take a phone call. An important phone call, you can take it. You can step out to the hallway. You can take it. And if you have to leave for some unforeseen reason, you can do so. And I'll touch base with you later. Okay. Our bathrooms are down the hall on the left. Emergency exit. If for some reason we have to leave the room due to an emergency or whatnot, just make sure there's nothing in your way that you'll trip over, and we'll leave the room in an orderly fashion and meet outside on the back side of the building. Okay. Our group, entire length of our group will be 12 weeks long. Okay. Our sessions will normally go for up to about 45 minutes on average. Okay. Today we're going to just kind of do some introductions, and we're going to talk about the early signs of dementia, some early signs and symptoms of dementia. And the purpose of our group basically is to educate about the early signs early signs and stages of dementia. Okay. Also to develop a support base. For you all won't feel that you are in this alone. Okay. So we'll build a support group here. In the event that, let's say, one of you needs someone to look after your care, look after your loved one, and you just, there's something you have to do and you don't trust anybody, well, you built something here and you can call on someone here to look after them while you run errands or something for a few hours, or if you need help getting them to a doctor's appointment or something. Okay, so that's the purpose of our group. So what I want everyone to do is we're going to start with some introductions. Okay, I would like for each one of you to go around, and we'll start on this end. Tell me who you are, a little bit about yourself, and who it is that you're looking
Okay.
for.
My name is Jesse. I'm married. I got 2 kids. The kids are 8 and 10. I'm being the caretaker for my mother. She's 65 years old, and she's starting to get confused and difficulty doing normal tasks. But she's an independent person, so it's really hard for me to get her to realize that something's happened. And, I mean, she'll start a task, and then she'll stop in the middle of it, and then she'll look at me, and then I figure out, okay, something's going, did you remember what you're doing, Mom, or something like that? And then I know, I caught myself, that's the wrong thing to say to her, because then it'll just create more anxiety, or she'll get scared more with something's going on. Then she gets defensive. But the difficulty I'm having is, one, seeing her like that, the changes, and I work full-time, and it's pretty tiring to go check on her all the time. Luckily, my boss, he lets me take off half days, but eventually they're probably gonna let me go, so I don't know what to do. So it's my situation.
So what I'm hearing is that in this group would actually be a great benefit for you because it'll allow you to build some kind of support base to kind of be there for you in the event that you can't take off work or something like that.
Yeah, what I see this group is doing is helping me see other alternatives. I mean, because I'm feeling a lot of guilt for what I don't want to take care of my mom. And it's not that, it's just I have other obligations. If I can see other people going through the same situation and learn the ways to cope with that guilt, that's one.
Awesome.
My name's Amanda. And I have to take care of my mom. It can be kind of difficult because she's at that point where she's not going to be with us much longer, and I don't know what I'll do when she's gone. She is in the hospital right now. They say she has the early signs of dementia.
Well, tell you what, the initial shock of hearing that and learning that, it can be just that. It can be a shock. Just initially hearing that and getting accustomed to that big change in your life. Okay. But again, that's what we're here for. We're here to kind of, be your support base. And things of that nature. Are you? I kind of get a sense that you may just have some feelings of maybe learning to trust new people in your life. Is that, am I somewhat right along those lines of thinking that way, or?
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm just not one that likes to be in a group. I usually keep it just all bottled up inside me. And I've never just had anybody that I could just talk to because it's just me and my mom, and we don't have any family anywhere. And so, my dad, he's not even in either of our lives. And
so can you do something for me? Can you just take a few seconds and just kind of imagine what it would be like to feel, what it would take for you to feel that you can trust someone, what would it take? Imagine what it would be like, or what it would take for you to feel trust for someone.
Just having that one person that would just be there and just tell me that it's gonna be okay. And that they're gonna help me get through it. That's, to me, that would be a first sign that I would be able to trust someone. Because I've had a lot of things that's happened in my life with trust, my dad being one. And so it would be a start. It would be a start.
So a support, somebody there for you,
Yeah.
somebody who you can pick up the phone and call if you need to talk to someone, and maybe get some type of feeling of reassurance that you're not alone and that you've got someone that you can talk to. And that's kind of what we're here for. That's kind of what we're here to do.
I agree with you, like, I think that would help me a lot. My name is Jonica, and I'm also, it was actually my husband who was just diagnosed, and, I definitely need some support also, because I've always been the one who's been dependent on him, and now we're gonna have to do a role reversal, and I don't know how I'm gonna do this without some support, because I really have always depended on him. He's always been there for me. I mean, when we sign any papers, he does all the reading and understands everything. I've told him how many times I married him for his mind. So, I don't know.
I can tell you, well, I agree with both of y'all. I mean, it sounds like y'all care really a lot for your spouses or your mother. And that's what I was wanted to see here in this group is people that were letting themselves go a little bit. And John, you did that perfectly. I mean, what I felt would help me is you sharing like we share.
I tell you what, let's what I would like each one of you to do is take out a piece of paper real quick, and I want you to write 3 things about yourself that no one in here knows about. Okay, that you would feel comfortable sharing with everyone in here. 3 things about yourself that no one in here knows about. Okay.
And they're all,
2 are true and 1 is not. Okay? 2 of those things are true and 1 is not. But the other folks do not know that. Okay? Once you got it done, then just let me know everybody's done.
Okay.
All right, so we're starting on this end over here, and what I want you to do, all right, share with us the 3 things about yourself, and then we're gonna vote, the rest of us is gonna vote on whether or not we feel that it's true or false, okay? Then you'll let us know. But we'll go one at a time.
I have 5 tattoos. I I drive a motorcycle, and I am a social worker.
Okay. 5 tattoos. True or false? You just-
I'm gonna say it's true.
Who says false?
I'm gonna say it's true. Okay. You said you drive a motorcycle. True.
False.
True.
Social worker.
True.
True.
False.
I do have 5 tattoos, and I am a social. Though I love to ride motorcycles, I am not brave enough to drive them.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I have 2 dogs and 3 cats. I have 2 horses. I'm from Mississippi.
Dogs and cats. I'm gonna say true.
False.
I'm gonna go with false.
False. Say you from Mississippi. I'm gonna say true.
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 And the other one was
I have 2 horses.
2 horses. True.
False. True. Okay, it is true.
True.
I do have 2 dogs and 3 cats. And I am from Mississippi, but I do not have any horses.
All right, for me, these are all activities. I enjoy skydiving once in a while. I enjoy bike riding, and I enjoy camping.
Skydiving. I'm gonna say false. What do y'all say?
I'm gonna go with false on that one because I think biking and camping kind of go together.
Yeah.
False, yeah.
And so that would mean the other 2 would be true because I'm kind of thinking along the lines of.
All right.
Yeah.
And Matt, same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yours was too easy.
Okay, real quick, we're gonna cover, what I want to cover real quick is the early signs and stages of dementia. I just want you all to share with me 2 of the things that you noticed about your loved one that first caught your attention and kind of gave you an idea that they were going through what they're going through.
Minor confusion and difficulty doing normal tasks. Those are the 2 things.
Those 2 things you noticed right now.
Mine, I noticed that she was having trouble with communication and finding the right words and also changes in her mood. She would get kind of angry at times and, so.
And mine was lots of interest in hobbies and activities. He was always, want to go out and do things and have fun, and he kind of, the other thing that I noticed is he's lost his sense of direction. Like, we'll be driving places that we've driven before, and he'll make a wrong turn. And being a man, you don't want to ask for directions.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I noticed that because he's always been, like I said, he's always been very intelligent. So that was something I immediately noticed. Like, he doesn't do that. He doesn't just make wrong turns. So that's the thing that made me take him in. And then, I thought maybe I could chalk the, aging to the not wanting to go out and do things anymore, but I guess maybe there's more to that. Yeah, definitely, but places that we always go. We should definitely know how to go.
Okay. So what we're gonna do then is, aside from the symptoms that you all noticed, I want to give you all some basically homework, some literature that I want you to take home, covering other signs and symptoms, and then I want you to read over this this stuff, and then when we come back next week, we're gonna discuss, other signs and symptoms. Because you may be surprised that there's other signs and symptoms that you just did not catch, okay? So, we're gonna wrap it up for today, and we'll meet, when we meet next week, we'll discuss those. Does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns about anything that we discussed today? So I look forward to seeing everybody next week.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you for coming, and you have a safe trip home. We'll meet next week, all right?